Happy Monday. It is January 22nd. Gosh, I had to think about it for a second. Oh, feels like this month has been running so quickly past me, trying to remember where I'm at, what I'm doing, all that kind of fun stuff. But happy Monday. I wanted to get on here because I have not really gotten on to share any updates on how things are going with me. And so I thought this would be a really good time. You can see I'm kind of all bundled up because it's a little cold down here in South Carolina. What's going on? But anyways, I'm actually doing pretty good. I have finally started to get over that hump of all the crazy detox symptoms, so that's really good. I still kind of battle a headache every once in a while. I do have a little bit of one today, so if my eyes look a little droopy, that's probably why. But in general, I feel like I'm doing a lot better. I wanted to throw out some wins so that you know how well things are going. In 20 days, I have released almost 20 pounds, so almost a pound a day, pretty much, which is unbelievable. Like, I cannot believe that I have lost almost 20 pounds by not eating flour, by not having sugar, by having 3 meals a day, by committing my meals, by writing them down. And my goodness, there's a sense of peace about that. I know a lot of people are still thinking, seems a little crazy, a little aggressive to do this type of program. But I can tell you, when you have an addiction, a food addiction, any type of an addiction, I have a food addiction, the sense of peace, having routine, and having a system set up is just amazing. So some things that I'm learning in the process is I do need to eat my 3 meals. If I miss a meal, which I have before, I get hangry, I get ornery, I don't feel good. I am not a good person to be around. So I am learning I need to have my 3 meals. I'm also learning that I really can't go more than that 6 hours without between my breakfast and my lunch and my dinner, because that also throws me off a little bit. So I'm learning that. I'm also learning that I am capable of making choices and going to a restaurant and making that decision prior to actually have something that is healthy. And so that makes me really happy as well. Some things that I'm learning as I'm going through the Bright Line Eating program, because I'm on the boot camp, is creating your what's called the emergency action plan. So when those cravings come on, what are some key things that you can do to really get your mind off the food and get yourself into a better situation? So I wrote out my emergency action plan so that I really know what I need to do. One of the first key things that I do is just practice pause. I take a few deep breaths. In the moment of taking those deep breaths, I say to myself, Andrea, that is not my food. God, thank you for taking that food away from me. That is a toxic food, and that would hurt my body if I eat it. And I think those thoughts, sometimes I say those thoughts, but I put that out there. Again, after that, I will definitely start praying. So that is really important to me, that I would pray and say, God, help me. Help me to push these cravings away. It's amazing how He really has been my foundation, always has been my foundation. But even through this, oftentimes people think, I only can go to God when there's big issues of health and something, going on. He doesn't want to hear the little things. Oh my goodness, He does. He wants to be in every part of your life, including eating and helping with addiction. Why wouldn't somebody who is a drug addict or an alcoholic not want to have God helping them through and surrendering to make those best choices? For me, that is very important, and it has made a big difference. I am really also very, very blessed to have a beautiful group of women that I continue to get to know a little bit more. that are in such alignment with where I'm at, where we struggle together. We all need to lose big numbers, 100 pounds or more. That encouragement, that connection is priceless. I know I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again. If you are trying to take care of yourself, if you're going through trying to just lose weight or whatever it might be, find somebody, find your tribe, and hold on to them tightly because they are the key. When I tried to do this before, I really, really struggled because I isolated myself. I didn't think I really needed anybody to help me. I didn't really want anybody to know what's going on. So I definitely have done that before. Just try to like, nope, I don't, whatever. And that made it very easy for when I would mess up, call it mess up, or when I would just lose my lines, that I would kind of hide behind the fact that I've lost them. And I just really am amazed at just the difference of having that partnership with a tribe of women that are, laughing and smiling and sharing those big concerns. That just really helps. It really helps me actually stay very accountable because I want to be able to lift them up just as much as they lift me up. And I want to do the right things just so that you can, those people can actually achieve just as much as I can achieve. So that's really important to me. So really encourage, find somebody, find a group, and stick it out with them, definitely. I can tell that my clothes are getting a little bit looser. I should be. I'm almost 20 pounds off, so I'm pretty excited about that. I haven't had any super crazy cravings. That seems to be going away somewhat. I noticed that fruit is really, really sweet now. And I feel more comfortable sharing my journey a little bit more with people outside of Bright Line Eating. For example, I'll leave you with this. I had a church conference to go to this weekend, and it was fantastic. I had to mentally prepare myself because I was not sure what exactly was going to be served. But they graciously served a lot of really good, healthy food. But I made that conscious decision, of what I was going to do and how I was going to handle that. And I did. I had a great bright breakfast at my hotel room because there were eggs and there were potatoes and I could have a fresh fruit, and so I had opportunities. And so in the process, I was able to kind of stay away from all that NMF, not my foods, because there was good options, and I made those decisions to have those good options. And so that makes me really feel good. I don't even know where I was going with this. My brain is going 100 miles an hour. But I was able to actually do that. And so that made me really, really happy to make some really good choices, even in the midst of being out and about and doing things. So, you know what? That's awesome. I'm super excited about it. And able to share with people that said, oh, I made this real yummy, goody, all the sugars and flours that I don't want, and I was comfortable saying, oh, no, thank you, that I don't eat that, or no, thank you, I'm just, right now I'm not having sugars and flours in my body, they make me sick. And that was kind of one of the main keys, I would say. That stuff actually makes my body feel sick, so I cannot have it. And so that was a great go-to for me. I am slightly anxious and slightly nervous to get past the 20-pound mark, because one thing that I have always struggled with when it came to weight loss is I would do really good for the first 20 pounds and then my body would just stop. It just wouldn't lose any more weight, and then it seemed like I would start creeping back up. So the next deep breath is not noticing or focusing on the numbers on the scale. And like Susan Pierce Thompson says, focus on your lines and the weight will come off. So that is what I'm really trying to say to myself. I'm trying to say the whole one day at a time, ODAAT. Or another thing that we all say in Bright Line Eating is just follow the fabulous flippin' however you want to plan. JFTFP. So I keep trying to throw those mantras at me just to follow the plan, just to do what I need to do every single day and focus on one day at a time because it's a journey. And I'm not going to lose 100 pounds overnight, and I'm not going to feel 100% healthy overnight, but day by day, minute by minute, I will make those right choices. So I'm just so excited you're all on this journey with me. As you can see, I'm a little bit more excited, I think, than I was the very first time I shot a video here. And I'm kind of interested. I'd like to go back and see how maybe quiet I was at that point. But I think that as I lose weight, as I feel healthier, as my joints start to feel a little bit more lubricated, and me feeling more mobile, like I do, I feel excited. I mean, this is exciting. I will not go back to that old Andrea. That's my promise to myself. That's my promise and my surrender to God, that I am choosing to move forward healthy and bright and finding that bright, right size, healthy body for myself. Body, mind, spirit, and emotions. So anyways, thank you all for just continually walking with me, supporting me, loving me, encouraging me. And I hope that all these little things that I share with you are encouraging for you. And I love that you are going on this journey with me. And just wait and see. I am under construction. Just wait and see the great transformation that's going to happen. Bye. I love you all. Have a great, fabulous, fantastic, bright week, okay? Bye, everyone.